South Summit boys basketball sound check. Tip off in 14:50. Sound check. South Summit boys playoff basketball. All right, sound check again. Jack Johnson, top of the key, passes left to Loftus. Loftus goes baseline, back out to Jack, three-pointer.
afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to South Summit High School for today's boys basketball. Welcome our guests, the Manti Templars. We wish all of our players good luck and talent. As we prepare for the game, we want to bring a few items to your attention. Both schools are members of the Utah High School Activities Association. The recent statewide sportsmanship brings the bar. Sportsmanship does matter. We ask for your support in demonstrating
Good afternoon. Welcome to South Summit High School. Cody Bowen excited to bring you 3A State Basketball Championship Tournament. First round of the 3A State Championship. The number 13 Manti Templars in the gym today against our number 4 South Summit Wildcats. And it ought to be a good game. Manti has been a force in 3A over the last several years. Down a bit from what they've been over the past years, coming in at the number 13 seed. They are 7-14 overall on the year, 5-9, and 5th place in Region 12. And as we mentioned, come in with the number 13 seed. South Summit coming in as the number 4 seed in 3A, 7-3 in Region 13, 2nd place, and 17-6 overall on the season. Lost a heartbreaker on the last game of the year out at Union, but they've had a fantastic year. And it's been terrific for South Summit basketball. High hopes again, and hopefully our boys come out ready to go. Manti always a great competition and always brings a good athletic, deep, good team, and so it ought to be a fantastic day. I'd like to congratulate our South Summit girls last night. Just a grind against a well-played Carbon team who came in and gave South Summit all they could. South Summit ekes it out at the end in double overtime. Big contributions from South Summit girls to get a huge win, and South Summit will be going girls to the state tournament. They'll play on Monday the 24th, going in as the 3 seed. They play Richfield at about 4:15 on Monday afternoon at UVU. If the boys win today, they will be playing the first game of the session on Monday, February 24th at UVU around 9 a.m.-ish. So big things at stake here. For sure the last game of the South Summit girls and boys basketball season. I'd like to congratulate our wrestling team finishing 3rd overall in the 3A rankings. Outstanding season. 3 state champion wrestlers individual, Traven Boger, Riker Woodward, and Ben Smith doing outstanding. Zane Winter took a 2nd place. Bryce Pulver took a 3rd. Oscar Dominguez a 4th. And it was a great showing for our South Summit wrestlers as well. So it's been a great week. Swimmers did outstanding. We had a state championship swimmer in Allison Henyus, and it's been fantastic. A lot of things going on this week in athletics. So we're ready to bring you the national anthem. We'll get it to you. We'll get the starting lineups following the national anthem, and we'll be ready for state playoff basketball, South Summit Manti, in about 3 minutes. Okay, we're ready for the starting lineups. South Summit and Manti Great matchup here in the play-in game. This is the round of 16. Winner goes to the 3-day state tournament at UVU. The loser's season is over. Big stakes. This is always a high-pressure game, and things go crazy in games like today, so should be fantastic. We're ready for the starting lineup of Manti High School. Head coach Devin Shakespeare always does an outstanding job. Starting number 1 is Parker Anderson, averaging 7.7 points per game. He's a senior. Second starter, number 2, Dax Anderson, a 6-foot senior, averaging 15.2 points per game. Number 4, Carter Mason, a 5'11 junior, averaging 12 points a game. Number 11, Lincoln Alder at 8 points a game, a 6'1 senior. And number 12, Taj Hill, a 6-foot senior. So that rounds out the starting lineup for Manti. Lights go off as we get ready for our South Summit starters. Last home game of the 2024-25 season, and it's been a good one. Outstanding seniors will be playing their last game here at home, and they've been good to watch. Number 35, our first starter, a junior, Joey Harris, averaging close to 8 points a game. Number 23, Cole Reber at 6 points a game. Plays the center for South Summit. Joey Harris, the point, along with Brooks Branca doing a lot of the point guard duties as well. Brooks Branca, number 12. Number 1, Blake Osgerthorpe, our second leading scorer at 10.7 points per game. And one of the top scorers in the state at 26.5 points a game, Logan Wolstenhume, number 5. Logan, as you know, has had an outstanding year. He's played through some injuries, a fractured wrist, a broken finger. It's been inspiring watching him. So we're ready to jump center. Manti more of a quick, doesn't have a lot of size out there, so South Summit's going to have the advantage down low. And it's going to be a tough task for South Summit, or for Manti, to stop the size and the penetration of Logan Wolstenhume and Cole Reber. So it'll be Wolstenhume and Alder jumping center for South Summit and the Templars. It's fun to have a 1 o'clock Saturday start. Sun's finally come out and canvas over a couple of very snowy days, and it ought to be a beautiful day and a lot easier traveling as well. So we're ready to go. Logan gets the tap, taps back to Joey Harris, who hands off to Brooks Branca, and we're underway. Manti, South Summit, round of 16, first round of the state high school playoffs. There's an offensive foul on Cole Reber, sliding out to set a screen. He gets the first foul of the game. And Reber picks up the foul, his first personal foul, and the first team foul on South Summit. South Summit putting some soft man-to-man pressure on, and bringing it up will be Carter Mason. Mason now working on the ball outside, and looks like we got a travel. Hill with the travel for the Templars. And it'll be South Summit basketball again after back-to-back turnovers on each team. So Branco brings it in the front court for South Summit. Goes top of the key to Wolstenhume. Wolstenhume dribbles left, down low, wide open is Harris. Harris with the jumper, and it's good. Beautiful pass on the outside into Harris. Harris gets a little 3-footer on the baseline, and the Wildcats get the first points of the game. They lead 2-0. Penetrating inside, little runner in the lane. Beautiful shot by Dax Anderson. He's the leading scorer for Manti. Ties it up at 2. 1 minute into quarter number 1. Baseline look to Cole Reber. Now around the horn, Brooks Branca, top of the key. Brooks has the ball knocked away momentarily. Tight man-to-man by the Templars. Logan Wolstenhume, backdoor cut. Oh, he tried to pass, went in the air, got it off. Now three-pointer by Branca's good! Brooks Branca with an early three-pointer and a big shot for the Wildcats. And the Wildcats now go up by 3. Another runner on the baseline, no good by the Templars, and a big strong rebound by Cole Reber. Wildcats quickly back into the front court. Little stutter step. Good defense by Manti. Now Logan gets baseline. Goes inside to Osgerthorpe. Beautiful penetration by Logan Wolstenhume and a nice dish to the cutting Reber. And bucket for the Wildcats. They go up by 5. Or that was Osgothorpe, up by 5 now. Now a quick fast break by the Wildcats. Inside, not knocked away. Goes back to Blake Osgothorpe. Back-to-back shots by the Wildcats, and it's a 9-2 South Summit lead. Great start for the Wildcats. Our first timeout of the day. 6:04 left, and the Wildcats lead by 7.
Full 60-second timeout. Don't forget, our administration will be looking for a student man of the game in the fourth quarter. Also, play Wildcat trivia at halftime. Looking forward to that.
All right, great start for South Summit as they get out to an early 9-2, 7-point lead. Osgothorpe with 4. And Branca with a nice three-pointer as well. And the Wildcats lead by 7 with 5:54 left here in quarter number 1. South Summit, very good man-to-man defense. Baseline pass inside to Bogus, who's checked in. Now a shot on the baseline. It's altered by Logan Wolstenhume. The Wildcats come down with the rebound. Logan penetrating into the lane. He's inside, off the glass, no good. A nice rebound by Anderson of the Templars. Quickly come the Templars back into the front court, right wing. Now going hard, knocked away, and Blake Osgothorpe will get a reach-in foul. Love the energy out of South Summit's defense early. Always big to get out to an early start in this play-in game. Now kick out to the backcourt, and the Templars now will start the possession. Get inside. There's an offensive foul. He pushed off with the left hand. Foul on number 4, Carter Mason. That's the first personal foul on Mason and the first team foul on the Templars. Inbounding will be Osgothorpe. Tight hard, man-to-man pressure being put on by the Templars. Now Logan. Logan spinning into the lane. He goes up high, off the glass, no good. He's fouled. Logan so good at penetrating into the lane. And Logan will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul is on number 2, Dax Anderson, his first personal foul. And the second team foul on the Templars. Logan Wolstenhume looking for his first points, and he gets it from the free throw line. Logan with 1 now. It's an 8-point South Summit early lead. Outstanding offensive start for South Summit. 3 boys in the scoring column already. 2 free throws by Logan Wolstenhume. It's a 11-2 lead for South Summit. 5:07 left in the quarter. Back cut, goes up high. Beautiful pass and highly elevating. Number 4, Carter Mason, catches it in the air and gets a beautiful shot off the glass. South Summit doing a good job breaking the pressure. Now Osgothorpe, top of the key, backs it out. South Summit will reset. Now over to Logan, left wing. Trying to get a cutting Cole Reber, nothing there. Top of the key now to Branca. Osgothorpe with the three-pointer. Goes up high and it bounces off the top of the backboard. Good look from Osgothorpe. Osgothorpe with 2 early buckets. Trying to get one from the outside. And junior Jack Johnson up off the bench getting ready to check in for South Summit. We're close to halfway through quarter number 1. It's been all South Summit. Little runner in the lane. Beautiful back cut. And Manti starting to chip away. Back-to-back buckets. And the bucket is by number 2, Anderson. He's got 4. Now Osgothorpe brings it into the front court. Passes back to Branca. Branca directing traffic. Right wing over to Wolstenhume. Inside, turnover on South Summit. Good defense by the Templars. Number 3 cutting in. Bogus to disrupt the pass. 2 men coming in for South Summit. Riker Bowen and Jack Johnson, both juniors off the bench for the Wildcats. Halfway through quarter number 1. 5 points, South Summit a lead, 11-6. Now, high post look. Now going hard left, working against Wolstenhume. Passes out, inside, blocked away by Logan Wolstenhume with some force. About took out a cheerleader on the baseline. She was worried. Fortunately, stayed out of the path. It's Manti basketball. Now up top, checking into the ball game. Number 10 for the Templars, Kobe Rasmussen, blocked away by South Summit, no good. And the rebound to the Wildcats. 4-0 lead here, 4-0 little run by the Templars. Maddox Welch also getting ready to check in for South Summit. Riker Bowen now, top of the key. Now up top to Osgathorpe. Now over to Harris. Good defense being put on. Tight defense by the Templars, making it hard to get in the lane. Pass inside, beautifully done as Logan Wolstenhume draws the attention of the Templar defense. Finds the man on the outside. Harris, who cuts in, gets an easy bucket. Oh, there's a foul on Jack Johnson. Got up in the air. Comes down on number 10, Kobe Rasmussen. Foul on the Wildcats. First personal foul on Johnson. Third team foul on South Summit. Timeout on the floor. 3:12 left in quarter number 1. It's a 7-point South Summit lead, 13-6. Out of the timeout, going up high on the inbound pass is number 11, Alder, unable to get it down, but a great call out of the timeout in the baseline for the Templars. And now South Summit can build on a 7-point lead, 2:59 left in the quarter. Logan Wolstenhume, now he's going to take the deep three-pointer by Logan, no good, and it's run down by number 21, Colby Simons. Now outside, beautiful fast break, missed the easy bucket is number 3, Bogus, and now South Summit quickly back on their own side. Now out to Welch, nothing there, cross-court pass, and it's stolen away. Lazy pass by Welch, too soft, and the Templars go up off the glass. Beautiful shot by number 10, Rasmussen, gets the steal, goes the length of the court, lays it up softly, cuts the lead to 5, 13-8. Now after a quick little breather, Osgathorpe, Reber, and Brinka getting ready to check in. Bowen goes baseline, got good position. He goes up high, it's knocked away, and quickly coming down with it is Templar basketball. 2 minutes left in quarter number 1. 5 points, South Summit lead. Back cut, inside, deflected away by Wolstenhume, and Welch gets the rebound. Now Johnson will get things going for South Summit. Now over to Welch. Back and forth, Johnson to Welch. Now bounce pass over to Logan. Logan working his way into the baseline. Goes up, beautiful shot. Got some contact, no foul, and Wolstenhume gets his first field goal of the day. He's got 4, 2 from the free throw line, and it's a 7-point South Summit lead. Now Manti Rasmussen, guarded nicely by Welch. Has to get rid of it. Now going hard is Bogus. Deep three-pointer in the corner, no good, but the rebound back to Bogus. Now he loses the handle, stolen away by Welch. It's South Summit basketball. Now Joey Harris, left wing. Around the horn to Welch and Johnson. Inside, beautiful pass to Bowen. Bowen goes up, gets the reverse layup on a beautiful pass by Joey Harris. Great shot underneath by Riker Bowen. And Bowen a big shot down low. He gets his first point of the day, and the Wildcats now up by 9 with a made free throw Riker Bowen can push this to double digits. Foul is on number 10, Kobe Rasmussen of the Templars, his first personal. And the third team foul on the Templars. We're under 1 minute. Bowen's free throw just rims out, no good. And the rebound to number 5, Stone Mortensen. 53 seconds left on the clock. Three-pointer up by the Templars, no good. And it's run down by Branca. About a 14-second difference on the shot clock from the game clock. So could get 2 for 1 here if you get an early one. There it is, beautiful pass by Bowen. On the cutting, Logan Wolstenhume. Wolstenhume with the bucket. He's got 6 in the quarter. Great passing by the Wildcats. It's the biggest lead of the day. It's up to 11, 19-8. Now three-pointer on the right wing, and it's good, and a big shot by number 5, Stone Mortensen. His first bucket, and with 11 seconds left, plenty of time for South Summit. 8-point, 19-11 lead. Now over to Osgathorpe. Oh, he had to look if he wanted it. He's going to have to put it up. Harris, three-pointer to end the quarter, no good. And with that, South Summit goes at the end of quarter number 1. We're 8 minutes in. The Wildcats lead 19-11. Outstanding offensive quarter by South Summit. They'll go into quarter number 2, leading by 8. State playoff basketball here at South Summit today. Manti and South Summit locked up in a good matchup. It's an 8-point early South Summit lead. 19-11. It'll be Manti basketball to start the quarter. Now high post look, back cut, beautifully done. Nice left-handed layup by number 2, Dax Anderson. Anderson gets his 6th point of the half, and it's a great start for the Templars. Harris inside, left hand by Harris. Beautiful move by Joey Harris. He faked into the lane, went up with the left hand. Beautiful shot off the glass. Now back cut, beautiful by the Templars, but the shot no good. And out front is Osgathorpe. He's into the lane, goes up hard. Beautiful move by, lots of beautiful moves. Osgathorpe with the great shot. He's got 6. The lead is back up to 10. Fast-paced, up and down the court by both teams. Osgathorpe gets his 6th point. It's a 10-point South Summit lead, 23-13. Oh, there's a reach in. Bad foul by Joey Harris. Not needed. He's slapping his chest going, yes, I know. So that'll be the first foul on Joey Harris and the first personal foul on South Summit here in quarter number 2. Jack Johnson in for Osgathorpe to get a breather. On the court for South Summit, Wolstenhume, Reber, Johnson, Branca, and Harris. Now high post look, getting cutters now going hard left. Great job, and a foul and a bucket by number 11, Lincoln Alder, as he took one little half step into the lane, got Wolstenhume to go inside, then he spun back around, got up to the left side of the glass and laid it up softly, gets the foul. 2 points now for number 11, Lincoln Alder. Alder's free throw is no good. And Branca with the rebound. 8-point South Summit lead, 23-15. Harris up to Branca, round to Johnson. Now high post look, cutting over is three-pointer in the corner, ringing out no good. Reber with the strong rebound. He goes up hard, he gets the bucket and the foul. Good work by the big man, Cole Reber, down low. Good offensive rebound, gathered, went up strong, got the contact, and finished off the glass. Great job by Cole Reber, and that's back to a 10-point lead. Foul is on number 12, Hill of the Templars. His first personal foul and the first team foul on the Templars in quarter number 2. South Summit looking strong in this first half. Inadvertent whistle. Oh, a little late whistle coming in, getting the sub as Blake Osgathorpe comes back in quickly for South Summit. And Johnson will get a little breather. 6:46 left, quarter number 2. 10 points, South Summit lead. South Summit getting scoring contributions from lots of players. Free throws good by Reber. Now Reber's got 3. And the Wildcats have their biggest lead of the day, 26-15. And looks like somebody's got blood or something. What happened? Logan's got some blood on his uniform. They're either going to have to scrub or get him a new set of shorts. Hate to see Logan go out ever, especially with blood on him. So let's see if they're going to tend to that. Looks like maybe they got it scrubbed off already. Looks like they do, so Logan will stay in the ball game. 26-15, South Summit lead. Parker Anderson will inbound for the Templars. Comes into Mason. And Harris will harass him as he comes across. Now back cut. Little step back shot, no good, but the rebound. Good position, but he's going to have trouble, and looks like there's going to be a foul. What are we calling? What's that call? Got my supporting staff, doesn't know it either. I don't know what that was. Maybe the shot clock violation. Okay, inside, around, three-pointer on the outside is good. Great shot by Parker Anderson. And Anderson gets his first point of the day with a nice three-pointer. Cuts the lead to 8, and it's a 26-18 South Summit lead. Now up to Osgathorpe, around to Harris. Harris back cut up high, and Branca unable to get it out of the raised hands of Branca. Just a little high on the pass from Harris. Turnover South Summit. It'll be Templar basketball. 6:04 left. Templars trailing by 8. Mason brings it up to Parker Anderson. Trying to find Dax Anderson. Nothing there. Three-pointer by Rasmussen's up. No good. Fight for the board. We got a foul down low on the rebound. Looks like it's going to be on South Summit. Looks like it's going to be on Logan Wolstenhume. Logan not liking the call. That's his second foul. And Logan is not one of any guys we want in foul trouble, but especially the 27-point scorer per game. As Logan now going to have to be careful. It looks like Coach Hader's going to have him get a breather. Can't pick up a third one in the second quarter. So Riker Bowen will get up off the bench for South Summit. 27 seconds left on the shot clock. And I got to be careful right there, Logan. Up off the glass. Beautifully done as handcuffed Logan Wolstenhume, unable to really get much pressure on the shot. And Alder gets the bucket and going hard. Oh, and a late call as Logan is so quick off the dribble for a big guy as he gets to the rim and is fouled. And surprisingly, didn't hit that shot. That's one he'll convert off, and even with the contact, foul is on number 11, Lincoln Alder. His first personal foul, second team foul on the Templars. Free throws for Logan Wolstenhume. First one by Logan is good. Logan now with 5 on the night. Nope, 7 on the night. And it's a 7-point South Summit lead. Second free throw coming from Logan Wolstenhume. Shot is up, and it's good. Rattles around. Logan's now got 8. 8-point South Summit lead. Logan will take a little breather with those 2 fouls. See how long they want to nurse him on the bench with those 2 fouls. 8 having a top player get a third one in the first half. So Riker Bowen will step in. Now inside. Beautiful block by Bowen. Deep three-pointer in the corner, no good. Fight for the rebound. It's knocked out by Bowen and goes to Osgathorpe. Osgathorpe now goes right up top to to Branca. Good job by Bowen down low on the rebound and the block shot. Now Bowen in some trouble with the D. Goes up top to Osgathorpe. Osgathorpe dribbles right. Now a little jumper on the baseline. Good looking shot by Osgathorpe. Unable to come down with it. Now numbers for the Templars. Anderson penetrates, kicks it out to Mason. Mason gets into the lane. Back out to Anderson. Three-pointer, no good. And a good box out by Branca on the rebound. Couple of good looks by the Templars. Unable to convert. Still an 8-point South Summit lead. Reber, open three-pointer by Branca. Branca with another three-pointer. And let's see if they're going to count the foul. It looks like there was a foul on the box out. Branca with a good shot. Branca with 5 points now. Maybe 8. Let's see what the call is. Basket is good, so Branca's got 8. Big contributions by Brooks Branca in this first half. Balanced scoring up there on the board for the Wildcats. Reber with 6. Nope, that's Reber with 2. Osgathorpe with 6. Wolstenhume with 8. Branca with 8. Harris with 4. Lots of contributions for South Summit offensively. Now the Templars trying to chip away. 11-point lead. Deep three-pointer is good. Deep shot by Dax Anderson. He's got 9, almost into double figures. And it's back to an 8-point, 31-23 South Summit lead. Now Harris, back to Branca. Branca now bounce pass into the corner. South Summit doing a good job moving the ball, staying out of the double team pressure on the wing. Now Bowen goes up top to Osgathorpe. Now around. Harris takes a deep three-pointer, no good. Good defense by the Templars, forced one at the end of the shot clock. Now back out, three-pointer by Rasmussen, no good. Big strong rebound by Bowen. He kicks it over to Reber. Quick shot by the Templars. And Bowen and the Wildcats hold the Templars to 1 shot. Down low to Bowen. Kicks it out to Osgathorpe. Got Bowen again on the low block. Backing his way in. Passing to Osgathorpe. Now it goes off his foot. Templars get the steal. Quickly back on the break. Up off the glass. And it's going to be a foul on Branca. Branca trying to take the charge, but slid under a little too late. He'll get the blocking foul. And the Templars, Carter Mason, will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. First personal foul on Brooks Branca. Mason goes to the free throw line. He's got 2. First free throw, way short. Now checking in for the Templars, Stone Mortensen. Mass substitutions for the Templars. Couple of guys coming in also. Number 11, Lincoln Alder, back into the ball game. Number 4, Carter Mason at the free throw line. 8-point South Summit lead. Second free throw, rattles around, no good, and Logan Wolstenhume. South Summit rolling the dice with Wolstenhume and those 2 fouls. Now Welch and Johnson getting ready to check in for South Summit. Over to Logan Wolstenhume. Round to Harris. Branca knocked away, stolen. Good defense by the Templars. Alder with the left hand, up off the glass, and he gets the bucket. A little run here put on, 5-0 run by the Templars. They've cut the lead to 6, 31-25. It's starting on the defensive side by the Templars, leading to some fast break buckets. South Summit getting a little sloppy with the passing. Now Logan spins into the lane, beautiful move, and the left hand, almost unstoppable by Logan. He can step so long in the lane and just pins the defender on his back. Gets to the glass, he's in double figures with 10, the lead's back up to 8. They working hard, Mason gets into the lane, now kicks it out to an open three-pointer. Simon's no good, and the rebound run down, but he steps on the line. Oh, we got a pushing foul before. Oh, there's a break for the Templars. It looks like Joey Harris picks up the foul, his second personal foul. And the Templars now will shoot free throws. South Summit in the bonus with 5 team fouls. 2 free throws here by Mason. Mason missed 2 just barely, and that one rolls in. touched about every part of the rim on that one as Mason gets his 3rd point. Getting a breather is Osgathorpe. And who else? Branca coming out for South Summit. Welch, Johnson in. We got Welch, Johnson, Harris, Bowen, and Wolstenhume for the Wildcats. Free throw is good. 2 comeback free throws by number 4, Carter Mason. Mason's got 4, and it's a 6-point Wildcat lead. Manti keeping this close. South Summit has stretched the lead to 11 and threatened to open up a wide lead, but each time Manti comes crawling back. Logan Wolstenhume, baseline drive and pull-up jumper. 10-footer, no good. And the Templars can cut the lead. Now going hard left, up underneath with the reverse layup. Good drive by number 2, Dax Anderson. And Anderson will go to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. First personal foul on number 21, Riker Bowen. First free throw is no good by Dax Anderson. Anderson, the leading scorer for the Templars at 15 tonight. He's got 9 so far, more than halfway to that season average. We got a minute and a half left. Quarter number 2, second free throw. Rims out again, a good box out by Logan Wolstenhume. Gets the rebound. Welch, front court pass. Passes over to Harris. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Minute 20 on the game clock. Got Logan down low. Beautiful pass by Johnson. And a great assist by Jack. Logan Wolstenhume with an easy look down low on the glass, and he has kicked the lead back up to 8. Logan now at 12. Now kicks it out inside. Left hand. Great move by 11. He elevates well. Lincoln Alder gets up high, goes off the glass, back down to a 6-point lead. Alder now with 8 points in the game. Welch, round to Harris. 42 seconds left in this first half. Now Summit taking their time in this possession. Shot clock down to 15. Skip pass, that one too high again. And Welch has to throw it back in. Turnover, not how you wanted to finish this second quarter, as now the Templars can get the last shot and they could cut this lead to 3 or 4 with a made bucket. No shot clock, game clock at 14 and winding down to 12. Mason just dribbling out the clock here. Manti wanting to take the last back cut. Gets the shot up off the glass, missed it. Got the look they wanted and another one put back, no good. Finally, Logan Wolstenhume, as South Summit avoids an easy bucket down low. Manti missing a couple of good looks. We're at the end of the first half in state playoff basketball. South Summit leading by 6, 35-29.
Please welcome the South Summit High Drill Team of Ladies. Their drill dance. Health is the official sports medicine provider for South Summit High School athletics. It's the jury. School song, everybody up. Intermountain Healthcare is the official sports medicine provider for South Summit High School athletics. We'd like to say thank you for our athletic trainer, Keith Giles, and physician Dr. Courage Wilson. Safe and every day. We also extend a thank you to our local physician, Dr. Greg Iverson, for all his help and support for the Intermountain team. Wildcat Trivia. Last night, I didn't even have the question released before my wonderful Mr. Atkinson over there had the answer out. Paisley Blazer. This is Avery Wilson. Okay, Wildcat Trio. Our 2013 and our 2014 state championship football teams. Who was the Deseret Player of the Year in 2013? And who was the don't cheat? Then who was the Player of the Year in 2014? Wrong. Okay, I don't hear so what. Okay, that's one. Full Gator in 2013. A little bit of cheating over there. Common Gator Prize, 2013, Desert News Full Gator. 2014, Desert News Ty Jones. Did you say Ty Jones? Okay, Jax, you win. Wildcat Trivia. Okay, that's going to be our last one. We don't have any more home basketball leagues.
Ladies and gentlemen, real quick, if you could join me and give our great announcer, Danny Eckert, a warm round of applause. He's volunteered his time to come with Immigration Canyon every single night to announce you Wildcats. Thank you, Mr. Eckert.
We're ready for third quarter basketball. Outstanding job by the South Summit cheerleaders team and drill team, doing a great job entertaining as always. And we're ready for the second half. 16 minutes of basketball. It's been entertaining as Manti has hung around between 6 and 10 points. And the longer this thing gets tighter, harder it's going to be to put them away. South Summit needs a good start in this third quarter. Leading by 6. They've led throughout by as many as 11. And it'll be Branca. And, almost stolen away, and it is. Good hustle by the Templars. Now passing off his rear. Great back cut, missed the open layup. Good look by Lincoln Alder, couldn't get it to go. Diving all over the place is the Manti defense. And South Summit dodges a bullet right there on the first possession. Down low to Branca. Branca, a little turnaround jumper, no good. Lots of contact, no call. The Templars back on the offensive side. Now over to Dax Anderson. Now Mason, good defense by Harris. Now Mason dribbles left. Goes over to other Anderson. Three-pointer in the corner by Mason, and rebound is run down by Reber. Now the pass out quickly to Harris. Nothing there. South Summit will set up the offense. Harris now looking for Osgothorpe on a screen from Reber. Blake goes baseline, over to Reber, and it's stolen away. Turnover again, back-to-back turnovers on the Wildcats. Three-pointer in the corner is up and good. And Parker Anderson gets his second three-pointer, and the lead is down to 3. As the Templars, high energy out of the halftime break. Now Logan gets into the lane. Good take by Logan. He's fouled and will go to the free throw line. Good take by Logan Wolstenhume. So good off the dribble, getting to the rim. And Logan with 12 in the first half. Second personal foul on Hill of the Templars. That's his second personal foul. Free throw to Logan Wolstenhume. First one is good. And Logan gets the free throw, his 13th point. He's halfway to his season average of 26 and a half. 4 points, South Summit lead. Second free throw by Logan is good. Two good-looking free throws from the senior for South Summit, playing his last minutes here at home of what has been an outstanding career. Branca, Reber. And offensive foul, Brooks Branca taking the charge. Great job by Brinka, sliding over and taking it in the chest. He gets the foul. And that's the first personal foul on Parker Anderson. Second team foul on the Templars. Checking in for the Templars, number 21, Colby Simons. Osgothorpe will inbound. He'll go into Logan. South Summit trying to build on a 5-point, 37-32 lead. Harris, round to Brinka. Now over to Osgothorpe. Back cut, inside to Brinka. Break up off the glass, missed the easy one down low. And it goes off Reber. Great call and a great play from the South Summit bench, and Brinka couldn't convert. Brinka had a good first half. He's got 8 points. Could have had 10 right there. He'll wish he had that one back. 2 minutes into quarter number 3. 5 points. South Summit lead, 37-32. Mason backing his way in. Now he gets a little jumper in the lane. Harris lost his footing, and that left all alone. Number 4, Carter Mason. He's got 6. 3-pointer up, no good by Harris. And it's knocked out of bounds by the Templars. Harris with the deep 3-pointer. He's looking for help. South Summit thinking it went off of the Templars. And he's going to say, I didn't see it. South Summit doesn't like the call. Templars get the break, trailing only by 3. This is as close as the Templars have been since the early moments of the ball game. And much like last night, this one much tighter than the South Summit fans here would like in the opening round. 3 points, South Summit lead, and another turnover by the Templars will give the ball back to South Summit. When you're needing a bucket, always good to isolate Logan Wolstenhume, see what he can do off the dribble, and there he goes baseline. Passes off to Reber, and another turnover. Technical foul on Logan Wolstenhume. And Logan getting frustrated, and that's his 3rd personal foul on the technical, and that one's costly. So free throws by the Templars. And Logan's got to do better right there. That's putting his team in some trouble with 3 personal fouls now and 2 free throws and the ball. This one getting tighter and tighter. First free throw by Anderson Parker is good. Parker Anderson now with 7, and the lead is 2, 37-35. Second free throw from Anderson. He gets them both. This could be a pivotal possession. This could turn into a 4 or 5 point possession. Wildcats lead only by a point, 37-36. It's going to be Templar basketball, far side, inbounding. So bringing it in will be Mason. See what South Summit can do on the defensive side. Anderson, he travels. Good ball defense by Brooks Brinka. Harassing Anderson on the dribble. Got him off balance. He had to shuffle his feet. Big stop by the Wildcats as the technical only costs 2 free throws. And another turnover by South Summit. South Summit unraveling here a bit offensively. It's been a rough quarter offensively so far. 3 minutes in. And Templars can take the lead. Now trailing only by a point. Johnson and Bowen will get up off the bench for South Summit. Mason backs it out. Switch has put Logan Wolstenhume on him. A little bit of a mismatch here. As now Mason will work against Logan. Logan has got to be careful not to get the 4th. Inside, great pass, and the Templars have the lead. Great passing by the Templars. Number 21, Colby Simons gets the bucket. His first bucket of the night, or the afternoon, and the Wildcats have their first deficit in quite some time. 3-pointer no good, and the rebound to the Templars. And run down is Anderson. Now out to Mason, 3-pointer by Mason, it's good! It's timeout time for South Summit. The Templars on a 9-0 run. And they take a 4-point lead as the Templar fans getting excited as their boys have taken a 4-point lead, 41-37. Much needed timeout for South Summit as the Templars have gone on a 9-0 run. They lead by 4, 41-37. Now putting some full court pressure as all momentum has switched hands into the Templar side, and they lead by 4 halfway through quarter number 3. South Summit needs to settle in and get a bucket. Maddox Welch, a little tentative pass. You can see the tension building a bit here in these South Summit boys. Need some people to step up right here and make a play. Now inside to Logan. And Logan will bring it up. Now goes over to Harris. Now up top to Logan. Back to Harris. Good methodical possession right here. Get a bucket, and there's a foul down low, pushing off Carter Mason. Mason's going to get the foul, his second personal foul. It'll be the 13th foul on the Templars in the quarter. It'll be South Summit basketball on the baseline. Good spot to get Logan a look. Maybe Riker Bowen on the backside. Now they're going to put Riker and a whole team in a stacked look on the right block. It's going to be Joey Harris inbounding. Not sure what the holdup is here. Harris will inbound. Up to Logan. Back to Harris. Three-pointer by Joey. No good. Oh, I hope that's not a foul. Who's that on? Oh, number 3. Gosh, I thought they were calling one on Logan right there. That is the foul on number 4 of the Templars. So South Summit's going to go almost halfway through quarter number 3 in the bonus now, shooting free throws. 4th team foul on the Templars. Now over to Welch. Welch up top to Johnson. All right, now back to Harris. Around. Now Summit needs some movement on the offensive side. Now gets some cutters. Down to Harris. Over to Johnson. Now Johnson back, now goes up, knocked away by Bowen. Good job by Riker. Thrown away, another turnover by South Summit. Mason goes up, misses the bucket. Manti won the foul. There's some contact, but doesn't get the whistle. And now South Summit avoids what would have been a 6-point deficit. 2:59 left in quarter number 3. Templars leading by 4, 41-37. Harris. Back cut, there it is. Up, and Logan missed the easy one. Gets his own rebound, goes back and finishes it. And finally breaks the 9-0 run as Logan had a point-blank range. Missed the whole rim, but got his own rebound, and he puts it back in. Little penetration into the lane, no good, and the rebound to Bowen. All right, South Summit can tie it back up, trailing by 2. Logan's got good position. He goes up high, and he gets the bucket. Logan Wolstenhume, back-to-back big buckets for the Wildcats. Templars have to call the timeout. This one getting hot. 41-41, 2:19 left. Timeout. .219 left in quarter number 3, all tied up at 41. 4-0 run put on by the Wildcats to slow what was a 9-0 run by the Templars to take a 4-point second half lead for the Templars. Now high post look, deep three-pointer up, no good. And ball caroms off of Maddox Welch. Templars will get another clean shot clock. 2:07 left, quarter number 3. Now going baseline, nothing there. Back cut. Good job by Logan to stay out of the foul. He's got 3. Knocked out of bounds by the Wildcats. It'll be Templar basketball baseline. Now Cutter's going up high. Over now to Anderson. Gets into the lane. Nothing there. Good defense by Branca. There's an offensive foul. That one won't send Harris to the free throw line, but a lead in on the screen. Foul is called on number 1, Parker Anderson, his second. And it'll be South Summit basketball. This would be big for South Summit if they could calm that momentum by the Templars, take the lead back with 1:43 left in the third quarter. Welch is all alone over here in the corner. Logan goes up high, 6 in a row. Logan taking over again in this third quarter. He's got 20. And now up to a quick charging number 11, Alder. Shot deep, no good, and a rebound. Logan Wolstenhum on both ends. Showing why he's one of the top players in the state. And just what you need out of your top player, down 4 to score 6 in a row, playing with 3 fouls. Now steps back, Harris over to Welch. Over to Logan now. Isolating here, Logan. He's going to go baseline. Got good position again. Missed the shot. It's knocked out of bounds by the Templars. It'll be South Summit basketball. Checking in is Rasmussen quickly for the Templars. Coming out, number 5, Stone Mortensen. 57 seconds left on the clock. Third quarter. 2-point South Summit lead. Trying to cross screen down low. And there's going to be a foul on the Templars. That's going to send Logan to the free throw line. It could be 8 in a row now for Logan Wolstenhum and the Wildcats. That's the third personal foul on number 11, Lincoln Alder. Logan's done a great job from the free throw line. He's getting close to his season average of 26. He's at 20. 6 of those right in a row, and Logan, perfect free throw. 21 points now for the outstanding senior for South Summit. He's got 7 in a row, a 7-0 run by Logan Wolstenhum on his own. And big points here. He gets them both. Perfectly placed up there by Logan. Coming in is Blake Osgothorpe. And coming out is Logan. They'll give him one breather and try to keep him out of that 4th foul with 57 seconds left here in the quarter. On a defensive possession. 8-0 run put on by the Wildcats and Logan Wolstenhum. Anderson outside, deep three-pointer in the corner, no good, but the rebound by Rasmussen, no good. And the rebound from Brinka out to Harris, over to Welch. Welch kicks it back out. Now down low to Reber. Reber's got trouble, he's got to get it out, and he does. Shot clock never reset. As it was getting down to 6, shot clock's got to reset. So there's got to be probably about 15 to 20 seconds still left on the shot clock. Let's see what they put back on. It didn't reset after the Manti possession. Now they'll get Logan back into the ball game on the offensive side. Now they'll put 23 seconds back on the shot clock. So South Summit could, if they wanted, work this clock down towards the wire. It would make it hard for Manti to get another shot off in quarter number 3. South Summit has reclaimed a bit of the momentum, leading by 4 now, 45-41. Logan has asserted himself offensively. And now Brooks Brinka. 3-second shot, or second. And Maddox Welch. Fantastic drive and a big bucket. It's a 10-0 run by South Summit to go down on this third quarter. South Summit's reclaimed the lead, 47-41. It's down to 7. Anderson gets into the lane. Little jumper, no good. Rebound, fought for. Coming down with it, Reber. He kicks it out, and that'll end quarter number 3. Outstanding finish to the quarter for South Summit. They finish on a 10-0 row. Welch caps it with a nice drive down the lane. South Summit with 8 minutes to play, trying to move on to the quarterfinal round of the state playoffs. They lead by 6, 47-41. 8 minutes of basketball. Entertaining game here, as we knew it would be, between two great schools. Manti, South Summit squaring off in the round of 16, the first day of the state 2A basketball championship. Loser season's over. The winner will move on to the 3-day tournament at UVU starting on February 24th. South Summit, the 4th seed, trying to hold on here at home. They lead by 6, 47-41. Dax Anderson, he'll get fouled on the drive by Blake Osgathorpe. That's going to be Blake's second personal foul and the first team foul of the quarter. On the court for South Summit, Brinka, Harris, Wolstenhume, Reber, and Osgathorpe. Mason now on the right wing. Cross-court skip pass to number 1, Anderson. Now over to Dax Anderson. Nothing there. Now Dax Anderson dribbles left. Scoop shot, no good, and Logan comes down with a strong rebound. And there'll be a reach-in foul on Dax Anderson. Good rebound by Logan Wolstenhume. And Blake Osgathorpe will inbound. Full court pressure being applied by the Templars. South Summit, for the most part, has done a good job of breaking the pressure. Zone pressure put on by the Templars. Now Logan breaks it with the dribble. Pass inside to Reber. Reber goes up and finishes. Reber with an outstanding move and a great penetration by Logan Wolstenhume. The Wildcats have now reeled off 12 in a row. They lead by 8. Now outside, three-pointer by Hill is no good, and another rebound by Logan Wolstenhume. What did they call? Geez, how do you call a warning? Getting a warning on the bench and staff of Manti as things stressful and tense. When you're playing a one game and in, it's high stress, high intensity. And Manti now seeing South Summit respond to their own 9-0 run by a 12-0 run, and the Wildcats are up by 8, 49-41. Pass over the top to Harris. Now over to Brinka. Timeout, South Summit.
Timeout, South Summit.
All right, 6:53 left in this intense, great matchup tonight, or this afternoon at South Summit High School. Joey Harris will inbound to Brooks Branca. Wildcats lead by 8 on a 12-0 run by the Wildcats. Oh, here's the lane for Logan. He's going to get to the rim, up off the glass, gets his own rebound. He gets the bucket and the foul! Logan Wolstenhume. It's a 14-0 run by South Summit. Logan Wolstenhume up now to 24 points. He got 3 shots on that possession, got his own rebound twice, kept it up in the air off the rebound, got hammered, shot off the glass, goes down. Logan now with 24. Just unbelievable the run he's gone on here. 10 points, South Summit lead. First free throw by Logan is good. And Logan now extends the lead to 11. 25 points now by Logan Wolstenhume. He's close to half of South Summit's points. Now into the lane. Has to take it back out. Good pressure by the South Summit defense. Mason trying to penetrate. Nothing there. Little jumper in the lane. Rims out, no good. Offensive rebound. And there's going to be a foul on Logan Wolstenhume. Over the back on the rebound. All right, now that puts it dicey for South Summit. That's his 4th personal foul. And who they going to bring up? Looks like they're going to go with Maddox Welch coming in, go a little bit smaller. And that's a tough one for South Summit, but Logan has made an amazing run to get this team, with the help of many others, back into this ball game. Well, not back in, but back into the lead. Alder, and he's going to get fouled on the spin. Cole Reaver's going to get called. So that'll send Alder to the free throw line. Let's see, are they going to give him free throws or are they calling it on the drive? Looks like they're going to call it on the ground. So it'll be baseline inbound for the Templars. South Summit 52, Manti 41. 6:15 left on the clock. Inside goes Anderson. And Anderson's going to get fouled on the body. Foul is going to be on Reber again. That's going to be 4 now on Reber. That's going to get Riker Bowen up off the bench. So Riker Bowen will check in for Reber, is my guess, with the 4 fouls. He'll have to wait till the first free throw is shot. Free throw is up and good by Anderson, Dax Anderson. He's got 10 now in the ball game. And Reber will get a breather. So both the big man for South Summit starting 4 and 5 for the Wildcats on the bench right now with 4 fouls. So Osgothorpe and Bowen are going to have to move down low. Free throws are good. 6:09 left, and it's a 9-point South Summit lead. Now back to Osgothorpe. Osgothorpe puts it on the ground. Pass deep over to Branca. Nope, that's Harris. Harris goes baseline, passes over to Bowen. Nope, it's knocked away and stolen by the Templars. Anderson back into the lane. Good job by Bowen to shut down the penetration. Has to kick it back out to the perimeter. Now Mason into the lane. Pass at his feet, knocked around. Dive for the loose ball. And it looks like we're going to get a jump ball. It's South Summit basketball. Good team defense by the Wildcats, putting pressure on the passing of the Templars. They get the loose ball tie-up. And if you could milk probably 2 minutes more on this clock, you could get Reber and Wolstenhume to take your chances going down the wire. Now over to Branca. Now over to Welch. Over to Osgothorpe. And there's a foul on the Templars. That foul's going to be on number 2, Dax Anderson. So the 3rd foul on Anderson, Dax Anderson. It'll be South Summit basketball. It'll be Maddox Welch inbounding. Now they go into the backcourt to Branca. Branca dribbles left, stolen away. Poor pass by the Wildcats. And Anderson's into the lane. Passes over to Mason. Mason nowhere to go. Has to kick it out to Parker Anderson. Now Dax Anderson with the 3-pointer. No good. And the rebound to Branca. Now Summit can now start using this clock to their ally, preventing the turnovers. All alone left, and Joey Harris misses the easy one. Harris all alone, no one around, and misses a point-blank easy look. And that's just a scared look at no one around. Don't miss it shot, and he did. And now with 5 minutes left, they can't wait much longer here with Logan. Hopefully Logan can avoid any inadvertent contact. He's going to have to play smartly with those 4 fouls. 4:51 left, 9 points, South Summit lead. Back cut, easy bucket for Anderson, and it's a 7-point lead for the Wildcats. Osgathorpe breaks the pressure with the dribble. He goes up off the glass, and it's going to be a blocking foul. Ooh, that one's tight. Probably could have gone either way. Looks like he had his body turned a bit. That's going to be 4 fouls now on number 4, the Templars, Carter Mason. A couple of free throws here would be big for South Summit as Logan Wolstenhume getting ready to check in for South Summit. Blake Osgathorpe had 6 early points. Has been quiet offensively since that first quarter. First free throw by Blake is good. Great job by Blake. Gathering himself. Saw the big deep breath and eased it in. He's got 7. Big shot there by junior Blake Osgathorpe. 8 points, South Summit lead. They lead by 8, 53-45. 4:37 left in this ball game. It's been a dogfight throughout. Each team's led in this second half. Been some big runs. South Summit on a big one of their own right here. Osgathorpe gets big free throws. Good job by Blake. Kicks the lead back up to 9, 54-45. South Summit now rolling the dice with Logan Wolstenhume. 4:37 left. He's got 4 fouls. He's going to have to limit his defensive influence down low. Got to be careful going over the back on a rebound. Always so active in the block. Now inside, good shot, and there's a bucket and the foul. Great shot by number 21, Colby Simons of the Templars. And the foul is going to be on, that is Joey Harris. That's his 3rd personal foul. And that'll be 5 team fouls now on South Summit. So both teams will play the second half of this 4th quarter shooting free throws. It's a 54-47, 7-point South Summit lead. Manti won't go away. South Summit had a 14-0 run to go up. Big again, missed the free throw. No boxing out by South Summit. And the rebound to number 2, Dax Anderson on the big rebound. Now Mason goes baseline, shut down by Harris. Harris loses Mason lost the handle momentarily, regroups. Now Mason guarded closely by Harris. Now back to Alder, who's into the game with the left hand. Alder had a shot blocked. That's Wolstenhume and Bowen working against him down low. So shot clock reset. Now Cole Reber's going to check back in for Bowen. Good job by Bowen in his minutes. Filling in there for the fouls for Reber and Wolstenhume. All right, Maddox Welch will trigger for the Wildcats. 3:54 left. South Summit leading by 7. Reber inside or outside to Harris on the right corner. Nothing there. No hurry for the Wildcats. Still 20 seconds on the shot clock. Now Logan isolated on the right wing. Little jumper, Logan, no good to the left. And the rebound will go out deep to the Templars and quickly come back to Templars. Inside, Anderson with the bucket. And Templars chipping away. The lead is down to 5, 54-49. 3:20 left on the clock. Back-to-back buckets by the Templars. They've cut that lead down to 5. Inside to Logan. And there's a foul. And that'll send Logan to the free throw line. Templar fans wanting a tie-up. Probably could have gotten it possibly, but they get a reach in on Anderson. That's 4 now on Anderson. A lot of fouls racking up. That's 3 guys on the board for the Templars with fouls. Anderson, Mason, and Alder, all with 3 fouls apiece for the 4 fouls apiece for the Templars. Free throw, big one by Logan Wolstenhume. Logan at his season average of 26. He's got a chance here to kick it back up to 7. Each point going in the bucket. Big for the Wildcats, down late. He gets the second one. Good job by Logan. 27 points on the night. Playing his last minutes here on the court. Reber, Branca trying to send themselves off on a home win. Now going baseline. Nothing there, has to kick it out. Three-pointer by Mason is up, no good, and a nice box out by Reber on the board. South Summit now can burn another 30 seconds on this clock. It sits at 2:50. 56 South Summit, 49 Manti. Nothing would be better here than taking 30 off and getting a bucket. Shot clock down to 20. Now over to Logan. Logan goes baseline. He's got good position. No. And a blocking foul late is called, and that's going to send Logan to the free throw line again. Logan quick off the dribble, goes baseline, gets the foul. Let's see who the foul's on. That foul is on number 11, Lincoln Alder. And that's 5 fouls on Alder of the Templars. And that's going to send Logan Woolston into the free throw line. Manti has a few seconds here to insert a substitution for Alder. That's been one of the key points going into this ball game, as the lack of size down low on the Templars makes it hard for them to defend down around the rim. And Logan has had his way down inside, often double teamed, but sometimes they just can't elevate high enough, end up getting him on the body. Logan will go to the free throw line. These ones would be big. Logan just continues to pour in. Big free throws down the wire. He's up to 28 points. 57-49 lead for the Wildcats. Second free throw coming. Logan, yes, Logan. 29 points, 9-point, 4-0 run here by the Wildcats to kick it back up to 9. And Logan's got exactly half the points for South Summit. In some trouble, Joey Harris all over the floor. Jump ball. And it's a jump ball. Whose ball is it? Coach Shakespeare clear out on the court. He can't be at midcourt during the game. And nice job of the official gently walking him back to the sideline. It's not often you see a coach right in the middle of the game is at half court. So on the alternating possession, Manti maintains the ball. 2:22, it's getting late here for the Templars, trailing by 9. Can't trade buckets now as the Wildcats out to a 9-point lead. Now Simons over to Anderson. Anderson, nice left hand. He missed the easy one. And the rebound to Welch. Pull it out, Welch he does, and goes back to Logan. Now hands off to Branca. South Summit can take off another 30 seconds off this clock. Under 2 minutes. Okay, Logan now out to Harris. Things looking better and better here for South Summit. South Summit responded well. Careless pass by Harris, almost stolen away by number 3 who's checked in. Bogus. Timeout on the court, 1:47 left. South Summit looking good as they lead by 9, 58-49. .147 left in this one. South Summit trailed 41-37 and since has gone on a 19-8 run to lead by 9. Just a terrific response by these boys here at home today when it could have gotten dicey and dicey. And it was for a moment. But Logan went on a run himself. Joey's got to cast one up. Almost went down. That's okay. They burned off 35 seconds off the shot clock. They lead by 9. Okay, time becoming a huge asset. Three-pointer, no good. Going up high, Logan Woolston-Hume for the big rebound again. Now South Summit's just got to hit free throws. This thing could get wrapped up with a couple of free throws right here. And a timeout by Coach Hayter on the sideline. Did he want one? Nope, doesn't look like he called one. It's like, does he want one? Doesn't look like he wants one. Okay, substitutions coming in for Manti. Number 5, Stone Mortensen into the ball game. So Osgathorpe will inbound. Over to Branca. 24 seconds on the clock. We're almost under a minute. Logan spinning into the lane. He's going to go to the rim. No good. Gets his own rebound. No good again. Reber fighting hard. That's got to be a jump ball. Jump ball. Each side wanting a foul. Jump ball. It's South Summit basketball. 1 minute left. And if I'm not mistaken, that resets the shot clock. 35 seconds. Nope, now back to 14. Okay, hold on a minute. We're trying to decide what the shot clock is on a jump ball. Yeah, I think when you start a new possession, you get a new shot clock. They put 35 back up there. That's huge for South Summit because now they can milk half of this minute off again. Now they go up to Harris. Now Harris backs it out. Over to Branca. And turnover on Branca. Branca wanting the foul. Didn't get it. So the last thing South Summit wants to do in this situation is turn the ball over, but with 9 points lead. Good defensive possession here. Still makes it hard on the Templars. Both teams in the bonus, so any foul will be free throws. Inbound to Mason. 51 seconds left on the clock. Anderson, deep three-pointer, is up, no good. Great box out by Logan Woolston-Hume. And now Branca over the top to Logan. Logan, put it down, Logan. Yeah, Logan Woolston-Hume. Exclamation point with the hammer. 11-point lead. The Wildcats go up by double figures. Coming right back is a three-pointer by Parker Anderson. But how about Logan taking it down the lane and flushing it to finish off an amazing career here at home as the Wildcats up by 8 with 28 seconds. Gosh, that looked good. Logan now with 31 points. Timeout on the court. I need a breather. Good spot here for South Summit as they lead by 8.
Now we can do it better. Changing play, man of the game.
Okay, it's South Summit basketball. 29 seconds left. Things looking good here for the Wildcats. And there'll be a foul from behind. That'll send Logan to the free throw line. Logan with 31, more than half of South Summit's points. And he's going to add to it right here. That's going to be a good memory for Logan. 20-some seconds left. He drives the lane and just flushes one with the right hand. Logan's free throws coming. He gets it. 32 points now for Logan Woolston-Hume. He only had 12 at the half. He scored 20 points in the second half. And many in response to the 9-0 run by the Templars that gave them a 4-point lead. 33 points now for Logan Woolston-Hume. It's a 10-point South Summit lead. Back cut. Anderson loses the handle, and this one is in the book as South Summit's going to move on to the quarterfinal round of the 3A state basketball tournament. Both the boys and the girls will be at the tournament for the first time in 3A. Now, don't get hurt, Logan. A little too far on the pass from Osgathorpe. And it'll be Manti basketball. Coach Hader saying no more fouls. Three-pointer out by Mason's no good. Logan Woolston-Hume with another foul. And a bit of a rough foul there by number 1, Parker Anderson. And might be a good time to get Logan out of the ball game. He's going to got 4 fouls anyway. Free throws now for Osgathorpe. Osgathorpe's first free throw is good. Good free throws by Osgathorpe. Osgathorpe having a good game. He's got 9 points, can be into double figures right here, and it'll be right at his season average as well. So great job by Blake filling his role on this good team also. Junior, 2 big free throws. It's a 12-point lead, and South Summit can back off, give him whatever shot he wants. Three-pointer up is good by Anderson. And a timeout by Manti. Futile timeout as South Summit's going to win this one. 5 points, so they will move on to the first game of the session. It'll be next Monday, the 24th of February. It's the first game of the session. I don't know the exact time right offhand. 9:30, and they will play the winner of, see if I can get the schedule here today. Let's see, 5 seed today, I believe, is the winner of Ogden and Juab, if I'm not mistaken. I believe Juab is the 5 seed. They'll be highly favored against the 12 seed Ogden. I've got my research staff on it. He's on it. Coach Mapstone of the girls up helping today after a terrific win, tight win, a hard-fought win yesterday. And it's going to be exciting having both the boys and the girls down at UVU representing South Summit. 5.2 seconds left. And Logan out, Reber out, Loftus in, Brighton Hansen in, Ethan Levitt in, Maddox Welch and Jack Johnson to finish this off with 6 seconds. And South Summit's going to hold on a good, hard-fought win against a very good effort by Manti. And that'll wind it down. Big win at home here for South Summit. Met some adversity and responded well. They win by 9. And the Wildcats will move on to the quarterfinal round next Monday, the 24th. We got a whole week off before any more basketball, and the tournament resumes on Monday, the 24th, 9:30 a.m. for the boys on Monday, February 24th, and they will play the winner of the 5-12 seed, Juab and Ogden. So the boys will have the first game of the boys session Monday at 9:30 a.m., and the girls will play the first game of the afternoon girls session starting at 4:10, I believe, on the 24th as well. So get your schedules lined up. UVU basketball, boys and girls, will be representing the quarterfinal round for South Summit. A big hand to Coach Hader and his staff and to these good boys. It's been a great season, and they are ready to go make a run at this tournament. As you know, lost in the state championship last year to a heartbreaker. Would love to get back there again. So the Wildcats do what they need to do at home, fight off a pesky, hard-working, good team from Manti, and they'll hold on to win at home by 9. So have a great weekend. good basketball tonight, or last night and today, as both teams win at home, and the boys are moving on 64-55. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next year for girls and boys basketball, baseball, softball, soccer, track just around the corner. There'll be some broadcasts, so join us on South Summit YouTube TV. Lots always going on. Have a terrific weekend. For Cody Bowen signing off. Have a good one.